Hello, and welcome to the Sunday meditation at the Light Institute of Galisteo and the Sanctuary of Light. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we divide our meditation into 3 parts. In the first part, we ask our divine higher self to take a form for us, so that we are sitting in meditation realizing that we carry that divine energy within us. And we draw that higher self into our body as we then sit in meditation. I'll make an Om sound so that you can push the button on your apparatus and meditate for as long as you like. In the second part of the meditation, we imagine that we're reaching up into the cosmos and pulling down a beautiful beam of pure white light down through the top of your head, down into your stomach, your solar plexus. And from there, as we exhale, we laser that white light out across the planet to illuminate our planet and back up into the cosmos. And for that segment of the meditation, we simply breathe in, draw the white light down through us, exhale, laser it across the planet and back into the sky. That will take you into a deep meditative state. Another Om. In the third part of the meditation, people from around the world suggest how we can use our meditative state to support our world. This week, we're going to focus on all of those millions of people that by war, by natural catastrophes, have been forced from their homes and are looking for a place of shelter. And so we're going to extend light that they find shelter, and that in that shelter they find that sense of home, that sense of safety inside themselves. And we'll do that by asking them what color they need to find a home. If you're ready, we will begin with just a little breathing and meditate. Imagine that you can breathe in through your nose and hold at the top, and now exhale twice as slowly to slow down your brain into a meditative state. Once again, breathe in through your nose, hold, and exhale slowly. Ask your higher self. It's the intuitive essence of your soul. It's your own inner voice to take a form for you. It could be a rainbow or a light, a being, a tree, an animal, an equation. Whatever form comes to you, just focus on that form. Higher self, take form. And now, ask your body to show you where you are holding your most magnificent true soul energy at this moment. And ask your higher self to touch that place in your body that's holding that soul essence. And feel the touch of your higher self activating an opening into you of that divine source. Feel that touch anywhere in your body. And now draw your higher self in through that point into your body and sit in meditation. Om. And now as you breathe in, reach up into the cosmos. And as you breathe in, pull that beautiful beam of pure white light down through the top of your head into your solar plexus, the center of your emotional body. And as you exhale, laser that white light out across, illuminating our planet. And back into the sky. Breathe in, draw the white light down. Exhale, laser the light across the planet and back up into the cosmos. And continue to do that. Om. Gather into your mind's eye all of the people from around the world who have lost their homes, perhaps from war or a hurricane or a volcano or any other natural disaster, floods that have separated them from that home where they felt safe. Bring all of those people into your mind's eye and ask them what frequency of light they need from you to find a shelter, a place that they can feel could be home to them, where they could be safe and sheltered right now. And see what color comes into your mind's eye, because each color is a message. So see what color they need from you to find that shelter, to find that home. And whatever color that is, reach up into the cosmos as we did before and pull exactly that color down through the top of your head into your solar plexus and laser that beautiful color, that light, to all of those who have lost their homes and are looking for shelter. And feel that they are receiving that frequency of light, and that through that light they suddenly can begin to find a place of shelter, a place of home. So feel as if it just continues to stream through you and into all of them and activate a magnetism within them that brings a place, again, of shelter and home to them. A little bit more. Om. Take a deep breath into your body and open your eyes. Thank you. You can't imagine, but by sending that light, miracles will happen and people will find a place of shelter and home. We do have a second part of this meditation. It's called Knowings. And people from around the world each week send in questions that they would like for us to focus upon in order to uplift ourselves and everyone who's participating. Allison will tell us the questions that have come this week.
The first question is from Dallas, Texas in the U.S.A. I have been rude and insulting for a lifetime until recently when I had a very clear wake-up call that changed me dramatically. I can't believe I was such a horrible human. My question for you is, how long will it take to balance the terrible karma I created for hurting so many people for so long with the brutality of my words?
It doesn't take time. It just takes a point in your consciousness that says, I have awakened. I am no longer that person. I do not use my voice in that way. So I'm going to break this into two places, two parts. The first is to bring your conscious awareness into your heart and have your heart open to a frequency of loving energy, of caring energy, so that you really know that when you communicate, the energy of your heart comes up through your throat and out through your voice, and that demonstrates and gives an echo into the world of a person who is kind in their heart. So close your eyes for a moment. You can put your hand over your heart and ask your heart what color it needs to express your love and your caring and who you are now. Whatever color comes to you, again, draw that from your hand into your heart so that you're activating and amplifying the goodness of your heart that belongs to you now. So feel that light activating the goodness of your heart. And then feel that color flowing up through your throat and into your mouth, so that you're bringing all of that higher frequency that alters the energies that come from you. That's it. And the second part is how it is instantaneous and through consciousness that you clear, having again used negativity, spoken negativity. And that is simply gather in your mind's eye now. And all of us will do it because all of us have heard other people through our voices. So gather into your mind's eye all the people that you have hurt through your voice, through the words that you've spoken. Just gather them all up, and we will do the same. And now, in the same way we've done before, because light heals everything, ask that group of people that you have hurt what frequency of light they need from you to feel your love now and be released from any attachment, karmic attachment to that negativity, to that old part of you, so that both of you go free. You and each one of them, and all of them in you. And see what color they show you. Reach up into the cosmos again and pull that color down through the top of your head, down into your solar plexus, the center of your emotional body, and laser that color to all the people that you have hurt with your voice. And extend that frequency, that healing and loving frequency, to them that they have asked for. And experience the shift, that as they receive the color, it releases them from holding karma against you, or you holding karma against yourself. It's that quick. Light is everything. It heals everything. A little bit more, drawing that color down and lasering it out to them. And as you do that, really feel, I am healing all that I have done to you. You are free, and I am free. And open your eyes and know that that is true. We don't have to be punished to heal our karma, to heal our missteps. We simply have to use our consciousness to shift that, and that is what you have just done, and ourselves as well. So thank you for that question. Alison, what is the second one?
The second question is from Brisbane, Australia.
Australia.
I know you say that all of the bad things that are happening on the planet are coming up so we can get rid of them once and for all. But is it possible that so much bad is coming up that it will just overwhelm us and we will be incapable of changing it?
Again, I love this question because it's one that's in the hearts and minds around the planet, dear Australia. And the answer to that is no. We will never be completely overwhelmed as if that's the end, because we, as a soul family, have chosen to come to this planet at this time because of all of this negativity that's coming up through the history of our presence, humans, on this planet. And we have come to find the answers. And of course, what I love is that we will find the answers as we come together. And that's why we're seeing the separation, the racism, the hostility, the fear of each other. That's all coming up to be released. It starts with you and me, within our consciousness. As we were doing a moment ago, anybody that you're afraid of or that you don't like or that you think are the bad guys, extend them light. And, you know, there is something about our human genetics. In America, and I know in Australia you have surfers too, We have a surfing expression that's called hang 10. And what it really means is that as humans, we wait until the last second, until it has to be now, to hang 10, to stand on that edge in perfect balance. And so we tend to wait until all odds are against us being able to fix it. And then comes to us, collectively and individually, the desire and the capacity to find the answers and to heal it. So rest assured that part of your purpose in life is in your own individual reality, that you begin to extend happiness, extend love, to expend higher consciousness into any situation or any energy that you have created, and to begin to bring that onto a global level and attach yourself. We have the way to attach to each other. Look at this. Anywhere, with anyone, at any time around the planet, to begin to collectively say, let's fix it. And I would say to you, ask your higher self and your body, what of all the things that are coming up, whether it's person against person that needs to be fixed, or fixing the environment, or calming the energies that are coming on the planet, the helping nature, whatever interests you, that you are most, let's say, worried about, or that you feel might overwhelm you, focus there and use your consciousness and begin to imagine and bring focus, your conscious focus and your power into that arena to help it to dissolve away that which is coming up that has to do with energies that belong to another era. They don't belong to us. We are here to actually reinvent ourselves and reinvent our planet, and to give our planet that evolution that we ourselves are searching for. You know, we don't realize that our thoughts and our actions actually influence nature. But if you begin to watch that, you will notice that nature responds to what we do and even what we think. And so it is our turn, yours and mine, to realize that we are the ones together that have come to dissolve away that negativity, because we can bring forward visions. We are all visionaries. Visions of health and balance on the planet. You could do it by planting a tree. You could do it by exhaling on a house plant. You can do it by sending light to other humans. There's an infinite way for you to participate on this planet at this time. Trust yourself. Trust us all. Great love. It's getting better. Allison.
The last question is from Casablanca, Morocco. Do you have an exercise in consciousness that I can do every day to help stop worrying? I know it is counterproductive for my life and also no help to the world, but I can't break loose from it. It's like an addiction. Please help, and thank you for your ever-present guidance.
Of course, I have millions of exercises in consciousness because they make a difference. But first of all, very first of all, we want to realize that, as you were saying, worrying doesn't help you or the planet. But we have a collective thought form about worrying. We have, in all cultures, worrying is seen as a way of expressing love. That if you show that you're worrying, I'm worried about you, you're saying, I care about you. Of course, you're not giving them the best message if you're saying you're worrying about them. How better would be to say, I really see those qualities that you have, and I love that about you. That allows them to attach to those higher qualities and live those and express them. So you want to realize that by worrying isn't actually a way of showing love. It's a way that's been ingrained through our religions, through our cultures, through our communities. of saying I love you. Much better would be to say I care about you, and I see these wonderful qualities that you have. So we want to get rid of that. The second part of that is to realize that when you say addiction, you are absolutely correct. What happens when you worry is, first of all, you're squeezing your kidneys, you're squeezing your organs, your lungs that have to do with anxiety and worry, and so they don't function properly. But when you worry, it causes a biochemical electromagnetic energy change in your body. When you worry, you stimulate chemistry, of negative chemistry, but it's real, and it influences your own health and your body. And that release of biochemistry is addictive. So your emotional body goes, give me some more of that. It's like food for you. And it brings you also into a negative state, which is terrible for your health. And so you want to release that addiction. One of the ways that we understand the biochemistry of the body is that if you take something away, think about coffee or cigarettes or any other a sugar addiction that you have, you can't just take it away. You will find some other way that's usually even as destructive as that to take its place. But if you are aware of that, when you take away the addiction to worry, you give your body something else. And that's the trick of dissolving addictions. And so what's the opposite of worry? The opposite of worrying is a sense of peace and safety, of joy and happiness. And so if you, for example, can say, where am I holding in my body at this moment a sense of fullness or happiness or safety? Pick any of those upper words, happy words, lighted words, and the moment that you find a place in your body, which is very easy because your body knows exactly where that is, the body never lies, and you focus on that and you release that biochemistry into your body is getting the food it needs, and it's shifting its addiction from a negative frequency to one that is serving you, as you were talking about, serving you and the world. So let's do that exercise right now. You may not realize it, but all over your body you have points of reference that are attached to memories, that are attached to different kinds of energies that are uplifting in you. Let's find them now. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Slowing your brain, expanding your consciousness. Ask your body where it holds the sense of safety and happiness, pleasure at this moment. You might see the place, or hear it, or feel it. Wherever you have that ripple, again, the sense, oh, it's in my heart, or it's in my hand, it's in my head, it's in my knees, wherever you get, bring your conscious awareness into that place of deliciousness, of happiness, of safety, laughter, bliss, and just dip in there with your consciousness and feel the lightedness of that. Feel the deliciousness of it. And then imagine that in that place that's holding that in your body, you could prick it open, and that happiness begins to, again, this is biochemistry, it begins to flow through your body, tickles your heart, tickles your mind, it tickles your voice, your eyes, all your organs. Every cell of your trillions of cells begins to be fed to feel the vibration. It might be electric, it might be warm, it might be pulsing. That energy, that higher energy, let it flow to you right now. And now imagine that you could radiate that out from your body, out through your own electromagnetic field, out into the world like a beacon. This is who I am. Because when you extend out happiness, or a sense of safety or pleasure, it's picked up from around the world. It's picked up by others. And suddenly, without knowing why, they feel that same happiness. And that's what dissolves worrying. Replace it with something that is a gift to you and to everyone around you. Breathe deeply and open your eyes. Practice that. Truly practice that when you go to bed at night. You'll sleep better. And when you wake up in the morning and know that you are a point of safety and happiness because you choose it, because you focus on it with your consciousness. Great love.